Hello everybody! My name is Anne. Thank you for joining today. And I'm Julia. Yes, and I'm really here to show some exciting stuff for you today. But first of all, my question is, what does all kids want to do when they grow up?
Be a Pokemon master.
Yes, exactly. Become Pokemon trainers! I will just walk you through the steps to become a trainer first of all, and you will take the journey from there. Yes, you will see that with LEGO Pokémon has powered by SMART Play, will try and make this dream possible, make that come true. And that's one of the things I will showcase for you today. And one of the ways doing that is, of course, using a smart brick. And that is a little brick that can register these smart tags. And when you scan a tag, it will know I am a Pokemon, I am a vehicle. And the brick will mix all of these ingredients and make up what makes a Pokemon in LEGO Pokemon and behave and then enhance the play that you're already having a great time with these sets. So, yes. This one is one of our all-in-one sets. So this one comes with a smart brick, and it is the Pikachu training house, and that has everything you need to start your trainer journey. It has a little training area over here, of course. It has some tall grass when wild Pokemon appear. In this case, we have Pikachu. It has a little sandwich for feeding him or them. There's a little kitchen here on the back, making the sandwich, of course. And when you're tired after a long day of training, we also have a little. Thank God, you can train all day, right? So, yes, it's already great features as we know it from all LEGO sets. But when we add the smart brick, we just have additional features that enhance this play that we see. Here we have Pikachu, who will be my buddy through this entire demo, and also show how all the LEGO Pokemon, all the 20 LEGO Pokemon that we're coming out with here at launch, will interact with the different smart tags. So teasing, there's the smart tag inside Pikachu. If you look underneath, there's like a little groove where I can put my nail inside. And then there's a smart tag inside it with a picture of Pikachu. It also has his Pokemon type and Pokedex number depicted there. I'll take my smart brick, put it in there. And Pokemon says, hi, I'm ready to play. I can even take this little tile from the belly piece I removed to make him look a little more whole. Alright, so first step as a Pokemon trainer, I need to go out and catch my Pokemon. One way I can do that is in the tall grass that also has one of these smart tags. Put them behind here. The music starts playing. I take my trusty Pokeball, try to hit the target, and every time I try, he reacts. And I'm not as good as some trainers out there, but maybe one day I will get it. If I did it real hard, then there we go.
That's cute.
And I would have caught my first Pokemon. But maybe one of you guys are much better than I, so who wants to go up and grab the Pokemon and then just reset here? And I think each one should play
Pokemon Master.
more with us.
It's gotta be, hasn't it?
We've got to prove this mastery.
Okay, just gotta hit the.
Yes, right on.
Okay. Okay.
Close one, close one.
Close,
Go again.
I thought that one did it to be fair.
Yes, so it is.
Difficult.
It takes skill.
I almost have it.
Congrats! We got our first Pokemon, and that's Pikachu. Now Pikachu again will be our buddy through this, but first of all we need to bond with them, become friends, right? Because that's just as important as that. We cannot just catch these Pokemon, we also need to create this bond to be a good team. So one way I can bond with my Pikachu is maybe that. You're already putting down the deck. Give him a little tinkle. You want to give him a little tinkle? You see it?
Oh my god.
There we go. I think he likes that already. So he's a little closer friends with us all. He's a super fast Pokemon, so he can of course dash around. As we saw before, he's an electric type Pokemon, and he can train his electric type attacks by shaking. The longer I shake, the bigger the attack, so you can keep doing so. And then a lot of workout for little Pikachu, so I can go when he's tired, maybe he needs a little nap. Wait for it. Good.
Pokemon sleep.
Yeah.
I don't think we have time
a big
for
smell.
this long nap, unfortunately, Pikachu, so I think we need to time to wake up again. You ready? Oh, okay, so we're good to go. Okay. Oh, only dress, please. Stop. Still asleep. Can you wake him up here? Help me.
Should I tickle him?
Yeah. Jade.
Just a breathe away.
There we go. Yes. Perfect. I think he's ready to play with us again. Okay, we need to energize him a little bit. Maybe we could use the little sandwich. Maybe he's hungry, so it also has one of the smart tags on. So when I hold it up to him. Oh, he really liked that one. Do you think maybe he's more hungry? Okay, no, that was enough. Or maybe he didn't like it. Or maybe go in the kitchen, try another recipe for him or for them, and then Pikachu will be good to go. All right, the last tag, smart tag in this all-in-one set is the training tag over here. And that starts the training session. And it's easy to do. You just step up to the tag. And I have it beat, and then any move I do, I can train on this little training dummy over here.
Oh.
I can also practice my tail whips out in the open, or anything I want. And when I'm saying, okay, that was enough training, I put it down. There we go. And he got a lot stronger by that, and he is actually getting stronger. It is getting stronger, and that's something he will use in battle later. Anybody want to give him a training session? Because my arms are a little tired by now.
Yeah.
Come on.
I already caught him.
Yeah, no.
There you go. Just step onto the tag. Yeah.
Just smash it.
There we go. Yes, good. Very cool. Okay, I think we've had seen a lot on the treehouse because Pikachu is saying, I also want to battle like you guys are mentioning. So, who are standing up?
Charizard's good.
Here we have, here we have
This is
the
not very much.
Charizard and Jolteon Ultimate Battle.
Oh, that's
set.
a training film, huh?
And that is a set where all over the assortment you will see elements of nurture and training, and then also battle. This one specifically is a lot of training and healing also, and then especially battle, because this one was an all-in-one that comes with one smart brick, where this is another all-in-one set that comes with 2 smart bricks. Yes. So maybe someone want to help me put some smart bricks inside these 2. There's a little nail groove underneath. You just pull that. Here you go. Oh, you want to be good? Yeah, exactly. You can put that on Jolteon and make it look a little more. I think we need to do a little training session before we start.
Sure.
So here's another training tag. Just step up onto it. We can do a little tiny training session. So here, you can hit these on the side, get stronger. Also on the top, you Charizard can fold out like this. Maybe do big swoops in, some tail whips. Getting super strong and ready for the next.
You're very cannon.
He is getting
It's actually a status. Okay.
perfect. That's great. Perfect. All right. Yes. And you might already heard here, there are slightly different voices as you heard, but also Charizard is of course kind of a dragon-like one, so with his big wings, he can fly around, you can even hold it out like one-wise, and he will even roar if you go do that, yes. Around, and when they land and start stopping away, he'll take 2 little steps. It is of course a fire type Pokemon, so when I shake, you get a fire type attack. Yes. So slightly different than we saw with Pikachu. Yes. The last part here is the potion. So a kind of a healing spray, a med kit that we can also use. I'll try and see if, because we want them to be in very best state before we enter battle, right? So let's try and see if he needs a little healing. Seems to be doing pretty good. You want to give Jolteon a little spray?
Don't take any damage.
Oh, there you go. Is it like a Pokemon twist?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a healing.
Oh, he is getting
Yeah,
super
Thirsty.
I will try and demonstrate a battle for you now, and then it's super easy to start with. You Now I have Jolteon and Charizard. All you need are 2 smart bricks and 2 LEGO Pokémon. You start a battle by holding them up close together and shoot.
I never seen anything.
There we go. And when the music hits, we are in this battle mode. And there are 3 things you can do in battle. One is a little fast attack. You just move in and do a little shake in front, a little hit in. As you can see, when Jolteon gets hit, the color is changing. He's going more from green to a yellowish, which is an indication of how much health he has left. Maybe somebody can give him a little potion. We're back. Yeah, I think you could. It's green again. Yeah, exactly. There we go.
And it's still a
So to not get hit, you just move out of the way, right? Like, whoosh, if I'm fast enough. There we go. The third move you can do is a charge attack. So the little attack does a certain amount of damage, but a charge attack does a whole lot more. So I move out of range, shake my Pokemon, you can hear the type again, and move in and do a much bigger attack. Same with Jolteon, of course.
Yeah.
And that's how you can be strategic, tactic. So I'm only one person, but to move out of the way at the right time. That was the end of the battle. Jolteon won this time around because Charizard lost all its health in his battle. Yes, but it's not quite as fun as when you bring a friend into the picture when I'm just demonstrating it. Maybe somebody wanna challenge me with Pikachu?
Match up of the year.
So just hold it up. Yes, and we shake. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So is it where we started?
Yes, we started. Yes.
Get that charge attack in.
His tail flew off. I've only got one hand.
And we see
Only got one hand.
what we've seen in testing is that the kids running around the entire room, battling, holding and charging, trying to protect their Pokemon, making their own set of rules for when can I use the potion.
You won.
Congrats.
Despite the loss of his tail, he came through.
Exactly, that's a real fighter. Thank you.
That's the love of a trainer.
Yes. And then at this point, of course, you can heal him up from the very low health. But of course, every time you start a new battle, it does start at 100%. So you don't have to, but you can, of course, super heal and use it for roleplay outside of battle. Also. They are debriefing after this battle, as you can hear. When you put Pokemon down next to each other, they start having a little conversation. So, yes.
Which sets in this way come with the smart brick video?
So this one comes with 1 smart brick,
Yeah.
and this one with Jolteon and Charizard comes with 2.
And then the other ones.
Are compatible sets, yeah.
Okay,
So they don't
brilliant.
come with the smart bricks.
Yeah, so I think we can start.
All right. I think it's time to leave the Charizard and Jolteon and move on, because I think that what we were talking about was maybe a spooky showdown with a hidden treasure somewhere. So let's go check that out. So here we have one of our compatible sets, which is the Gengar and Cubone. Over here. So yeah, it comes of course with these 2 great Pokemon. It does not come with a smart brick, but it comes with plenty of play already as a set without any smart bricks involved. You can put Gengar up here, who's protecting this hidden treasure. Maybe you can move the list tree out. Cubone is hiding, waiting to approach. You can use the Pokeball to hit these targets out here, or maybe Cubone comes up and hits it. And when you then finally get it, Gengar falls.
Oh no!
And now it's time for battle, or you decide, right, what is next. And as you might have seen, this little treasure pops out when he falls. So, all of that great play is what we've chosen to enhance with adding smart play, right? So, if I take Gengar and look on this again, little nail groove, pull it out, smart tag. So all the 20 Pokemon have smart tags inside and can come alive. Here are Gengar. As you can hear, he's different. He hovers rather than fly or walk. Yes, he's also one of the great functions of this one specifically. He can go like this. And he's a ghost type Pokemon, has his own special attack. There we go. And again, when he then stands over here, protecting his treasure. We have a spooky tune, setting the mood of this set. And then when I try and hit the set, I'm afraid I will send that flying anyone now, or approach him from this and he will react to this. Anybody want to try to take Gengar now from here? Maybe we just use Cubone for now.
Oh, you took him.
And he did not like that, I think. So he gets this here and now maybe the battle starts. But maybe Cubone is not quite ready to start battle yet. So again, you can remove filler here, take your smart rig. There we go. Hello.
Yeah.
And there's another opportunity for trading here. So those are scattered around the different sets, different ways of becoming stronger. In this case, they have a slightly different tune. Again, setting the mood for this set, right? You can train, and stronger as we saw before. And when he's ready, we put it down. Here we go. Now I think it's time for celebrating that we have gotten the treasure. So Cubone and Pikachu, should we move out and celebrate with Pikachu's friend Squirtle? This is the trainer's Buggy with Squirtle. It comes with, again, it's a compatible set, so no smart breaks, but it comes with all of these great features. Because not all of the Pokemon, LEGO Pokemon play is about battle. There's also a lot about role-playing and having fun and bonding with your Pokemon, right? So here we have Squirtle, we have a vehicle that has little shooters with some blue water sprays, just so, and then we have a little barbecue, maybe on the beach, maybe Charizard fly by and set fire to it all. And we need to go on a mission. I'm the trainer, I remote control my car down, get on Squirtle, and we go down to the beach and take out the fire. That could be one way, but again, you decide what the story here should be. And all of those great features we are just enhancing with the smart brick. So you can take smart brick if you have it from your only one set, put on the smart tag on the Buggy, for instance. There we go. And now, just as I would without a smart brick, it adapts to how I will play all around. And of course, I want to just pick up Squirtle on the way. And take this out. That's a groove under Squirtle. Smart take of Squirtle inside. There we go. His own unique voice. Of course, practicing our moves for taking down the fire. Water is ready. And I can put him onto the Buggy. And now we can have a little ride. And he seems to have a blast driving around.
So it connects to the Buggy and Squirtle at the same time.
Exactly. So it knows I'm Squirtle and I am on a car. So we are ready. Get out and start taking down that fire. And that way enhancing what is already there in the set. Alright. But yeah, it's not just Squirtle who can drive the car. Anybody want to take Pikachu for a ride? Pikachu didn't fall asleep. Yes. Oh my god. Donuts. You're a good trainer. You don't know how like him.
Which is right.
Exactly. So I think Pikachu will borrow the car for now and we can go further now into Mewtwo's lab break.
This is the one
It's
I'm
the finale. I want to see mine, but it's not.
Thank you. So, yeah, this is Mewtwo's lab break, which is, I mean, already with the legendary Mewtwo here, looking cool, and a Master Ball to add to it. So it has a smart tag inside. It's a compatible set. Again, no smart break, but you can bring Mewtwo into battle if you want. But we also know that this is just a cool model for display, for older kids to show off to their friends, right? So, yes, just a really cool model. And I think we have awoken Mewtwo now. So if you twist this little knob here, he breaks free of the lead, and I can get him out. Get them out. There's a little groove underneath. And now we have a tag again. Grab my break. And Mewtwo comes alive, just like the other ones. Again, hovering tight, and of course, super strong psychic attacks from Mewtwo. There we go. I think that intimidated Pikachu a little bit, maybe. I'm not quite ready to take him on, take Mewtwo on. And also close it, I'm also a little scared. But maybe that you change this scenario. Maybe you train Pikachu a bunch and take on the fight. Maybe you bring Charizard and Mewtwo to battle. Maybe you take Squirtle and try and approach Gengar on the mansion. Maybe Jolteon and Pikachu could do a little training session with electric attacks together. You decide from now on. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Stop.
Thank you.